Alright, in this video I'm going to be working with a little white bulldog mix. He's about 8 months old, a little bit on the shy side. This is really about the first time I worked with him. I'm going to show you how I go about handling him, building a bond, getting him comfortable with me. I start off with especially with a shy dog, kind of rough pet. See how I'm covering his eyes, getting him used to that. These are all areas I'm probably going to have to work with on him in the future, or somebody's going to. Lifting up his lips, taking a look at his teeth. You want to make sure you don't have any big issues with them lifting up their lips or their ears. Right here, I'm just nudging around his ear, seeing if he has any big problems, areas with me, touching any his ears, lips, things you're going to have to look at in the future. Paws is another big one. You're probably going to have to clip his toenails at some point in time. You want to make sure when you lift his paw, that's not a big issue. You want him to be comfortable with you doing so. You don't want to wait till you have to clip his toenails to touch his paw. Right here, I'm bringing him over to the place board. Notice he's a little bit hesitant, tails down, a little unsure of the situation, and rightfully so. He doesn't know me. He probably hasn't been dealt with this like this before. I'm kind of petting him a little bit rough. He's like, "Oh, this guy's a little on the rough side." But notice right there as I started moving, his tail came up, his body language is changing. Now when he comes back on the screen, it's almost like a completely different dog. Tail's up, he's smiling, boom, almost like magic. That's what that little effect was there. I bring him back over to the place board. And before I go petting him rough again, I'm going to get a hold of his collar. And I'm not giving him a choice. I'm petting him and I'm letting him know he can't really go anywhere. And I'm also letting him know it's a good feeling. And he's starting to realize, oh, that petting that's actually a really good feeling. Tail's up and he's moving again. Movement brings down the stress. Right here, he's going to the parking lot. I'm going to say, hey, no, just pop the leash a little bit. He's learning to handle with a little bit of negative feedback, and he comes back with a positive attitude, smiling, tail up, ready to come back and get a treat on the place board. I'm going to go ahead and get a hold of him, give him a good pat. Got a hold of his collar so he can't just squirt away on me. And notice how I'm patting him. I'm just, good job. And I'm usually I do nice, I don't want to say they're rough pets, but it's an aggressive pet with a shy dog. And the opposite with a really high-strung dog. He comes back to the place, and once again, notice that body language. Boom, magic. Tail up, he's animated, smiling, wanting to get another treat. Good job. Right here, he's walking away. He's going to get to make a choice right here. He can go away, come towards me. The leash is loose. It's his choice. He comes back to me. And that's when dogs really start learning. They don't learn by you correcting them, getting them to come back to you. They learn when they didn't get a correction and came back to you. They say, oh, if I just listen to what this guy's saying, none of that negative stuff happens. And they start learning they're in control. And that's when you really start seeing the dog come to life and train and progress really fast. Right here, the leash got caught underneath the little cinder block place board. And notice his body language. It changed really quick. Just like we got him to snap out of that timidness and come to life really quick. I mean, little things are going to happen throughout your daily activities. And just notice his body language. Tails down once again. A little bit hesitant. All from that leash just getting snagged for a second. But keep in mind, things are going to happen in life. Not a big deal. The dog needs to be able to work through it. So you go ahead, pat him up. Notice his body language changes. We're moving. He's happy again. Bring him back out of it. The more he does it, the better he'll get at it.